Luka and Austin Reeves pretty much are not going to be a part of this first round at all, unless a miracle happened. And Bronny James is now look like he's going to be a part of this roster. JJ Redick says he trusts Bronny James. What's your reaction to that statement? And what type of impact, bro, do you feel like Bronny really going to have in the playoffs? Because I didn't expect this.
It's crazy to say that you think you trust him.
Yes, that's crazy, bro.
Why would you say you think? Just say that you trust him. You don't go out in public and say you think you trust him. Yeah, you come out and say I trust him. He gonna get his shots.
Yep.
We got, like he said, all hands on deck. We don't got Luke and AR right now, so they're gonna be trying everything. I just pray the basketball guys give Brian one last run. Just give him one last 2018 type run to do something.
LeBron being the best player on the floor, at least for the Lakers, to me, it's not enough anymore. Bit like not when your offensive structure lacks the continuity and the availability of the real help. JJ Redick has to be the real MVP in this first round.
Yeah, they're gonna have to be because if the Rockets don't continue to be the worst offense in clutch history, it's gonna be tough, bro. We got a DA. He has to be on his Phoenix timing. Just catch it in the post and go score. You don't have nobody to really pass it to or a reason to pass it. You're our big man. You're one of the best players on the team right now, so you're gonna have to put up shots. You're just gonna have to do that.
Yep.
Brian gonna have to, man. It's so crazy because I could see us winning the series with everybody eating on Brian on some like 29-9 shit, and then I could see Brian going stupid and just be like 28-10-10. But are we gonna win if he do that?
It just amazes me, Bit. We went through this whole season of people throwing LeBron out the window. This is Luka's team, and just totally disregarding what the reality is. We're not talking about the future. We're in the now, and just the disrespect that people showed. The disrespect that people showed Bronny pretty much both seasons so far in his career.
Yep.
We're gonna need those two guys to be successful at the biggest stage. It's just so it's just so interesting. How the haters are really gonna be on the front line right now because you now need LeBron. The same people that was trying to kick LeBron out of Los Angeles is really now going to need him if they're going to do something. How do you see Bron playing? Do you feel like Bron is going to be on some throwback mode of the Cleveland days, or do you think LeBron is going to continue to be what he's being this season?
I think he's gonna take that first game like he always do to feel it out. But I really don't know. This is like it's crazy because like I just said, I could see us winning the series on like some team ball, but Brian is our leading scorer, of course. But like he's in more like 22, 9 and 9 triple double every game. Or because if he takes the route and turns the hand back and starts putting up 28, 11, and 9, are you going to burn yourself out? And then what if Luka and AR still don't come back if we even win this series? It's just like, I think he just going to go with how the series flow for real. I think he knows that he's going to have to put up a lot of shots.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like he has to trust his teammates as well at the same time because you don't want to go out there trying to get that 30 ball because you need to. And then what if he gets hurt? Like it's a tricky situation. It's just very unfortunate that we don't have a season like this and AR and Luka get hurt right at the end.
The Lakers won the season series versus the Rockets, I believe, 3-1. So that definitely gives you a little bit of confidence. I know the world feel like the Rockets are going to win. It seems like no one is giving the Lakers a chance at all to win this series, even though we have home court advantage. The fact that Luka and Austin Reeves will not be playing for the most part, it feels like no one is giving the Lakers a shot at all. I see where the advantages can go because Houston is younger, things of that nature. But the Lakers did win the regular season series. but of course you probably had Luke, some of the main guys, Luke and them involved in those games. How do you think this game, this series, realistically, bro, is going to play out? Everybody's talking about LeBron versus KD. I think for both teams, it's going to have to be the others that's going to have to help get them over the hump. This is not going to be a KD fairy tale story series. I don't think a LeBron fairy tale stories series is going to be what we're going to be witnessing. Who's supporting cast do you feel comfortable stepping up the most to get the series win, Houston or the Lakers?
I honestly don't know
It's a
because
toss up, right?
it's a toss up, especially without Luka and AR in the picture. It's like I said before, Houston is so bad in the clutch. It's just like I don't know what they're gonna look like. And then like this last stretch of games, I don't think we've had Marcus Smart. Like that game where we played OKC and Luka and AR got hurt. Marcus Smart missed that game. Like we needed, it's just certain stretches of the year we needed him in certain games. So hopefully, if he can keep the defensive level effort up of the others, because I know Brian is going to give effort as much as he can, but he older now, so it's going to be picking his spots. I think the Lakers are going to win the series. It's just not going to be easy. It's going to be a lot of ugly games, a lot of ugly basketball. Brian is probably going to have to turn back the clock a few games, but if Luke Kennard can show a little bit of what he's able to do, handle the ball, space the floor, actually knock down some shots. If DA can get back to a little bit of his Phoenix form, give us at least like 20 and 10, he's gonna have to. People are gonna have to step up. Rui got to knock down shots. I think we're gonna win the series, but it's gonna be ugly basketball.
I think we'll win the series as well. I think it will definitely be ugly. If we are going to win the series, however, JJ Redick is going to really have to shine. That this is not a on the basketball court. Of course, LeBron is going to have to be the leader, just like Bit said. Everybody's going to have to stay there, play their role. We're going to have to see some diamonds in the rough. But JJ Redick is really going to have to do a hell of a job manipulating these minutes, getting these rotations out. I'm pretty sure we're going to see some things that we hadn't even get the chance to see in the regular season. So we putting it all out there. Just don't say the Rockets is winning. The Lakers have no chance. Well, it's going down Saturday, game one, I believe 8:30, 9:30.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we're gonna be there for Showski. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
we're
game
going.
one.
I'm working right now trying to figure out how we can get all of this playoff stuff in real time. It has been such a minute since we've been able to tap in with these games live, but it's the playoffs. Everything is going to count. No one is really giving the Lakers a chance. This is what I like. I like the
Yeah.
haters.
I like the haters. I pray the basketball gods bless LeBron James with just one last run. Let's
Yeah,
get one last time, man,
1-1.
please.
Do you see Bronny and LeBron having some magic playoff moment? Can you see that in this first round?
I can see Bronny scoring 20, probably like 2 times. I feel like we're gonna need him to have an explosive game, at least one or two, because it's like we said, the role players got to step up this series. That's literally the only way, unless LeBron just goes crazy, like because we've
If
seen
Bronny
that
and LeBron score 20 points a piece in one of these games against the Rockets in the win,
in a
that's
win. That's
that's it, bro.
that's
That's it.
gonna be demoralizing. We just let Bronny come from the G League and put 20 on us. Like this is how bad we are. You know
Lakers
how
are
people.
12-0, I believe, when Bronny played in the G League throughout their stretch of
Mm-hmm.
last year. So I'm hoping and praying. I know one doesn't necessarily mean the other, but I'm hoping winning at least translate across the levels. You know, winning habits definitely matters, but NBA playoff intensity, this is a whole different world. And when you look at this roster for the Lakers, yeah, they got some guys that got a little bit of playoffs experience, but no one
Yeah,
really stood out in them experiences that they've had. Really, Aiton, he went kind of far, but we see how that
yeah.
played out for him. Marcus Smart, we see how that played out for him. So
We
it's
just
gonna be a
gotta
long one,
see.
bro. It's gonna be a long one, bro.
I
It's for
hope
sure.
Bronny don't come in timid and scared. Play exactly how you did them last 10 games. Give effort, shoot it when you open. If you miss, we not worried about that. Just keep giving D. Him and Marcus Smart, I feel like are gonna be key for us. Because
Yeah.
if Bronny can keep that defensive effort and he can knock down a few shots. I feel he gonna have a game where he gets at least 15, probably like 5 assists, 2 steals. So we just gotta see. Hopefully it's gonna be ugly basketball, especially the Rockets. Their offense gets so bad and stagnant. So
Yeah, that's a
we
bet.
need a dub. We
We
need a
definitely
dub.
do. We need a dub. We definitely do. We need to set the tone. Um, Predictions for game one before I get up out of here. Bit. Will the Lakers get the win Saturday at home? What's game one looking like?
Uh, game one. We at home.
Yep.
I think we'll snatch game one. Yeah, I think Brown will have a big game. He'll probably come out, fill out the rest of the team, see where they at mentally. And then game two, I think we'll expect a big game from Brown because that's what he's done most of his career anyway. It'll be an ugly win. I think we'll squeak it out by probably like 5.
Got you. Got our boy Justo in the building. Justo, what's your game one prediction? Who got it? The Lakers or the Rockets? I think I think game one will be a tale of two stories. If the Lakers come out good in the first half, you got to feel confident that
Yeah.
they'll win. If the Lakers come out flat in that first half, you're going to have part of this community bit that's going to say the whole series is over off of the first half of basketball because there's no miracles coming. I mean, if Luka and Austin Reeves come back in a game 6 or a game 7, who knows how healthy and ready they'll be? They could be forcing it just to get back. And in order for the Lakers to even get to a game 6 or a game 7, they are going to have to be very competitive all 4 quarters. And them starting off this first game lacking in the first half, I don't. We're not built to come back without the weapons that we don't have.
You know
No
what's
disrespect
crazy?
to LeBron.
I
You know?
think it's I think it's more so the second half for us. I think that Houston is so bad offensively that they'll give us chances to get back in the game. But I think it's
Okay.
the third quarter for us. We can we it just depends on how the series go. If we come out the first half, but Houston is still playing bad, I think it's that third quarter. We got to come out the second half with energy, bro. Like we can have a good first half, but we got to close the game good.
Got you. It feels like, bro. I guess my final statement. It feels like not that we have to play perfect basketball because there's no such thing realistically in a series. We cannot beat ourselves. We
Right.
cannot make the necessarily mistakes. If we play smart basketball, if we don't turn it over, we may actually have a shot.
Got to play football like a chance opportunities because you know they're gonna crash the glass. Thank God.
Yeah.
But
Can't hear you no more, Bit. I think your microphone is being blocked. You might be walking or something. We lost Bit. But shout out to my members, man. I am about to get up out of here, but I will be doing a daily live stream for all the members of the channel. Thank you guys so much for becoming a member of the Lakers Land YouTube channel. I did want to do something separate for the members. Shout out to the subscribers. I love everybody all the same, but you guys, the extra support that you guys, I think we need to have some extra type of content, of course, outside of the perks and the giveaways. So I'll be doing a daily live stream. It'll be an open panel live stream every day. I'll have the link in the chat. You guys are definitely welcome to just come up on the stage and join me in the topic of conversation. I don't know exactly what time of the day I'll be going live, but I'll give you guys notification. But we'll be doing members only lives every day here on Lakers Land. So the real supporters can really talk their shit and we can kind of get in depth on these topics. Let me bring Bit up real quick one more time before we get up out of here. Bit, you got any final thoughts before we sign off, family?
you can hear me, shit. You can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you good, G.
Yeah. I was just saying, shit. I'm glad Steven Adams not playing. We got to keep them off the glass. You know they athletic and long. You got to keep them off the glass, like you said. Limit the turnovers. And just play team. We really just got to play team basketball. That's what it's going to come down to because we don't have the adequate pieces until Luke and AR come back. We don't know if they coming back. So
I can't wait, yo. Saturday it's going down.